Yeah, hello? What's happening, Welcome back, guys, to another video. It is your boy, Fresh Sabato's, coming at you live from the Shoe Palace. What's on the feet? We got the beaters. Y'all don't need to see those. Hope you guys are all doing well, man. I am doing fantastic. Your boy is in a great mood. You guys see the title, man. That's why I'm so goddamn happy. I can't wait. I'm over here goddamn drinking Thai tea. That's how happy I am. Hold up. The Shoe Palace looks so naked without the Z here, like it just kind of hurts. I'm still waiting on the turbo for the Z to come back, and I actually have some bad news with the Z back, and then we still have to like try to retune it and get the thing to run normal. So got some shit going on with that I'll talk about in another video or later on. Not really concerned about it right now. It is what it is. But I need to move this thing forward. Need to get it over here, and yeah, man, we have the new wheels for the M4. Or I had to think about it for a second. I was like, wait, that doesn't sound right. But yeah, we have the new wheels over here, guys, for the M4. I'm super excited. I have no idea how I got my hands on them. I have no idea how the guy that I bought them from had his hands on them, but he did, and I saw them, and it was no questions asked. I need that, sir. Give me those. So yeah, let me move this thing forward, and then I'll move all the wheels over here and show you guys real quick. All right, guys, so what we have here is a wheel. Can I get a drum roll? Bow! Yes! Yes, sir! Woo! I didn't really want to show you guys this dirty, but sorry, I'm gonna clean them up right now. Guys, I don't think you guys understand how rare a G8X spec work Meister is in a 20-inch. These are not 19s. My first thought was like, bro, if I can find Meisters in a 20-inch for this car, it will be insane. If you try to find a G80 or a G82 with 20-inch work Meisters, I guarantee you will not find it. If you do find one, it's probably going to be a Brooklyn Gray G80, and it's most likely the guy that I bought these from. So I could not believe it. They are not re-drilled. It's not some custom like put together. It is G8X specific, so these wheels are actually for a G80 or a G82. Would assume the only way to get these is special order, which has to take at least 6 months to a year, if not even maybe longer. Before I clean these up, I'm just gonna tell you guys my plan. The finish is fine. You know, I'm a big fan of like full polished. It's fine, but I just think for my setup, especially since I did the stealth PPF on it, I just think the wheel is gonna be like a little bit too shiny for how stealthy the car is. So I'm definitely planning on changing the face color. Most likely I'm gonna do black. That's just my go-to. I just know that it'll look super good. I'll just do black satin faces on it. I was thinking about doing like a satin gray kind of to match the car, so it's more like a color match, but then I'm like, I know it'll look clean, but it might look a little tacky and less racy. So since these wheels are 20s, I kind of do want to keep that like racy look, so I definitely have to do the face like a darker color. So when I throw them on right now, I know it's going to be more on the clean side, like kind of VIP stance look, but I know for sure if I darken up the faces, it'll look a lot more aggressive. So that's my plan for it. I'll rock them maybe a little bit like this until I decide to change up the color on the face. I was thinking about doing it like this, obviously not gold hardware, but I was thinking about doing a real similar color to this, and that would look really good too, because that's kind of like the same color as the wheels right now, just obviously a different design. Just keep it simple and just do a black face. Most likely that's what I'm leaning towards. That's what I did on the Q50, and that's what I did on the E90. And I'm a sucker for Meisters with a satin black face. I don't really know how it's gonna look because I haven't seen them on an M4, but I do know that it's gonna look super clean regardless. I mean, they're Meisters, and we have a nice dish on here. I think the rear is about a 4-inch lip, I'm gonna say, and the front's probably 3.5. But man, these are gonna be crazy. So they are 20s front and rear. So the car is definitely gonna have like nice, decent fitment. Obviously, I'm on 18s right now, so with the 20, the car will actually look lowered. That's kind of like a go-to setup for a G8X. Everybody really runs 20s just because it just makes the car look lower without having to actually like slam it. So it should look really good. Hopefully I don't have to raise the front. It should sit pretty nice. I feel like the rear might need to go a little bit lower, maybe, just to even out the gap between the front and the rear. I'm gonna clean up all the wheels. They're super dirty, dusty. They don't look too bad on video, but I'm gonna clean up all the wheels. People might think that TEs are my favorite wheel, but truthfully, Meisters are kind of #1. And then I would say TEs and Advent GTs and so forth. But yeah, man, let's get to it. Clean up all these wheels and see how they're looking after I'm done. Oof. Bro, the color looks so good. Like, just doing the stealth PPF and adding the side splitter and the rear diffuser, it made the wheel setup look so much better. Like, I just absolutely love Atro's kit. I love how they still utilize the stock rear diffuser and the stock side skirts and just make it work, man. It just looks hella good together. It's not too much, just enough. It's honestly perfect. But do you guys kind of see what I mean about the wheel being just a little bit too shiny for the car? Because the car is like stealth out right now. I'm not saying that it's not gonna look good. I just don't think it's gonna go together how I want it to. So if I do the faces a darker color or do the faces black, that shit'll look like tits. So that's definitely the plan. But for now, I mean, we have them. They're already on the tires. I got an extremely good deal with the tires. And they're like brand new too. These shits solid. We got the Yokohama. Ooh, man, this shit looks so good, bro. Especially the yellow DRLs with this color now. It's like, fuck. Straight CSL vibes. Oof. All right, guys, it is go time. Got these babies all cleaned up. Clean the barrels, everything. Very nice, very nice. I like the bull at the put on. They put the work Meisters. It look nice. If I get like 10,000 likes on this video, I will do an entire video in Borat voice. I think that shit will be hilarious. Like, I'm gonna get to it, take these wheels off, and we're gonna do some test fitting. And hopefully my battery's in the car because this shit's about to die. These aren't too bad. Woo. See, how's that looking? Yeah, like I know that it'll look good. I just feel like it's gonna be too shiny. But I know this shit is gonna look good. So, yeah. Motherfucking definitely heavier. Do the bolts clear the caliper? That's kind of scary, but it looks like it clears. Please tuck, just enough. Just a little bit. Oh, perfect. Holy shit. Seeing the wheel like this, how it is, it makes me want to do the calipers blue so bad. Just to match up with the headlight and the work sticker. Like that shit would look so good on this color. So we might have to do the calipers blue. The only thing that's pushed me away from it is because it's factory red and you know, it's original. But bro, the fitment is absolutely perfect. I think I'm gonna throw my 5mm on because we do got some room. The 5mm should be cool, no problem. But Jesus Christ, guys, look at that. Holy shit. So yeah, when I go do some runs, I'm just gonna leave it like this. You know what I mean? Fuck it, I'll just put the back on. But bruh, this shit looks so good. I'm gonna faint, bruh. I think I'm gonna have a heart attack right now. Like, I knew they would look good, bro, but oh man. Oh man, oh man. Yeah, we definitely gotta put that spacer though. A little 5mm should be enough. I'm not even done with the car, guys. Once we get everything that I want, we get in there, but damn, I can't stop looking at it. Like, holy shit, that looks good. It's about to be one of the hardest G82s out there. I'm not even try, man. I just salt bathed this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't even trying with this shit. I was just doing me. This shit all came natural. All right, let me put the spacer, put the rear in, put all these on, and yeah, man, we gotta rock these, bro. We outside tomorrow, bro. The world needs to see this shit because this is just next level. Since the car is basically satin now, it's just too much going on. But I mean, nonetheless, this still looks hella good. Oof. Yeah, I think the rear still might settle a tiny bit, but damn, this shit is really close to the caliper on this side. Holy shit. That's kind of scary. All right, this is why I got a little nervous, guys. Check this out. That shit is hella close. Hella close. Like, that's like 2 millimeters close. But it clears. And, you know, once it's just bolted down, it's not moving, so. Oof. I don't know. If I have room to put the spacer, honestly, I'm gonna put it, because that just doesn't sit with me well. That's a little sketch. Not gonna lie. Because anything happens to the wheel, if I bend it, hit a dip, or it just goes off a little bit, that shit is definitely eating the caliper for sure. So let's see if we got some room to put the spacer. All right, guys, let's see. Jeez, guys, look at this. Oh man. God, I can't. It's bothering me so much that I don't have a trunk spoiler. So, like I said, we were gonna put the OEM one back, but he's like, honestly, I would just wait because of this seam right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, we have a seam right here that goes all the way along. He was like, yeah, if you put the OEM one back, when we take it off to do the other one, he said it might lift this, or in general, just mess up the PPF. So he's like, personally, I would just leave it off until the other one comes. It look a little naked right now, but honestly, it's kind of like a small vibe because the trunk does have somewhat of a little kick, like a baby one, but it just looks naked to me, especially with the wheels now. But geez, guys, look at the difference that a wheel did for this car. Woo. Jeez. And honestly, it's perfect because I haven't been the hugest fan of the 20s on these cars, but since it's basically a 20-inch barrel and a 19-inch face, it looks perfect to me. Because I've always been like on the fence about 20s on the G8X. Like sometimes it looks good and sometimes it doesn't. Obviously the rear is OEM 20 and it looks fine, but like when you put a 20 on the front, most of the time it just looks like a little bit too big. But with the step lip and, you know, the smaller face, it looks like super perfect. I just need the faces to be a little bit darker. Nonetheless, this is really clean. Like, this shit looks like it's ready to go to a show. Ooh-wee! God damn! Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I think I put about 300 miles on the springs. So this might be where they sit. It might go a tiny bit lower, who knows? Maybe I put like another 500 miles. It might actually drop a little bit more. If it does, then it's gonna be absolutely perfect. And that's really cool because that means when I swap over the other wheels, I won't have to do any adjustment. I can literally just straight up swap them over. Ooh-wee! All right, guys, so we have the Meisters on one side. So here is the everyday car meet, car show look. Then we slide over to this side. We got the Canyon, track, and go fast setup. But they just look so small now compared to the 20s. But we got the meaty setup. Should just rock it like this, Evitt. And then we got the just hot boy, like, damn, are those Meisters? Here she is. It's just mind-blowing to me that this is probably the first G82 M4 on Work Meisters. The G8X scene has been taken over like wild. Like my whole explore page is G80s. And I feel like people have done every single thing possible to these cars, bro. This is definitely a one of one right now until we see another. The wheels do look good, full polish like this, but for my setup, it's just not really doing the car justice. But once we change the face color, I think it'll for sure just like icing on the cake. But it does look really, really clean like this. Like this shit still looks fire. She is looking spicy. Sheesh. All right, guys. Well, so far so good. The car drives great. The wheels don't feel too heavy, surprisingly. Everything reset. It's all good. So yeah, man. I'll probably be bringing it out tomorrow. Cars and coffee. Oh shit, a little M. Should we go catch him? Nah. Oh, my boy burning oil. I see all that smoke. Oh, I can smell it. Oh hell no. Boy's turbos is cooked.